Hello and welcome back to Creeper World 3. The last one we went through, let's see, we went through Defy and then to Choi. On this one we'll be going to Chanson, an old familiar sight, indeed. But of course, the first time we're seeing it in this game. Last we have arrived at the Warp Inhibitor world in this system. This world looks like it was engineered for a fight. Indeed it was. There's high-con military tech everywhere. There are even 3 surviving Bertha cannons. It's surprising they have not been destroyed. Bertha cannons can fire massive projectiles anywhere on the map. There is no better weapon for inflicting huge damage to the creeper. Their weakness is they require significant ammo and they have a long fire cycle. Sounds like something we're fighting for. I'll make it a priority to secure them. But yeah, it seems that the creeper ignores some things. Artifacts, messages, tech, now these Bertha cannons. What do they have in common? Nothing intrinsic. Perhaps there is something that has been added to each item. We'll conduct careful scans of every item we have collected. It will take some time to complete, however. Right, I'll initiate ground actions to secure this world. Looks like some emitters and some slip emitters. Those Tycon towers, perhaps they are inactive. Parked over space. Space that has been carefully carved into a pattern. It seems unlikely, perhaps. Another Tycon weapon system corrupted by the creeper. It seems unlikely, but the Tycon developed gliders that would move through space. The idea was to hit the creeper from where it was least likely to persist. These gliders had powerful antimatter powered beams. When in range, they would combine all of their antimatter with matter and focus the energy into a beam. Fortunately for the glider, it would be destroyed in the process. I have no records that the Tycon or any subsequent civilization ever got the system to work properly and reliably, so it is unlikely to find them here. This spatial pattern looks like one of the testing grounds. This was a military testing ground, and the creeper has corrupted the glider tech. Will there be any way to defend against it? Destruction of the Tycon towers will prevent the creation of new gliders. Of course, any unit that gets in range of a glider will be destroyed. The only weapon in our arsenal that might damage a glider would be the sniper. The focus beam from the sniper was designed to penetrate the creeper in a few shells of a runner. That might be enough to penetrate the shields around the gliders. This is all theoretical. The glider weapon system was never actually developed or deployed. Well, yeah, I have a feeling we're about to find out otherwise. I see. Just straight up. Okay, we'll have a little excursion over here. Good. Just establish this position. Of course, we do have smart towers building. 3 in that center structure. Start building this Titan forge, and then we'll move on to that ore. And of course, the creeper is coming. Let's cover the tunnels first. Cover the tunnels first with cannons. And start moving towards this location. We do have ether in that corner, but we will not be able to access it that quickly. At least as quickly as we would like, because of those gliders there. Make another batch of cannons there. So the support towers are almost built. So Looks like we have a good start though. Of course, we'll make those snipers. Or they will take a bit of time. How many spars are we dealing with though? 12. Okay. I mean, I really want to get that siphon up, but then again, I'm just gonna get destroyed anyway. In fact, this collector over here might get destroyed. Ah, yeah, I suppose we can get energy efficiency. There's no problem with turtling so long as we're also pushing. We get efficiency too. Okay, so that collector's safe. I have a feeling that the siphon is definitely not safe, which is why it's so valuable. Go for build speed so our reactors build faster. Here come first wave of spores. We want that range. So want a cannon here. Let's also get the sprayer off. Oh, just destroyed it. Accident. Always on. Ooh, those beams, they are in better positions. Nice, nice. Let's go with fire range. So I want a relay structure up now. I was trying to be cautious for those gliders. I'll just put more cannons. Just build more cannons while we also build more reactors. I do not know what that sound was. Okay. It seems bad. Or at least it was bad sounding. Of course, it's just a siphon. See how far along we'll get. If it even does anything. Well, I got some ether. This is an interesting idea. Oh, spore landed, I see. That's probably what that sound was. We're also getting an encroaching creeper. So we'll go with fire rate one more time. Let's keep moving on. Let's just go with 3 there. Bit of overbuilding, but should be fine. Make sure these cannons are not in range. That seems a bit close. Just avoiding these gliders as much as possible. I am aware that I do have snipers built with full ammo. I'm just not moving them forward just yet because we have all the factories on, so moving the snipers forward is a waste of time and energy. But I can always sneak in these siphons if I really want to. Let's go fire rate. No, that doesn't really stop me, does it? Let's also go with some mortars. I mean, I'm getting a bit of Aether every time because it takes a while for them to actually fully deploy that weapon of theirs. And since it's only 5 energy to build a siphon, I don't see why not. I do see a problem with this current. Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, we're going up the cliff is the problem. The long run is going to be difficult, so... It's probably not even the right cliff, really. I guess we're going up the cliff regardless, so... Doesn't really change much, whichever approach we go here. Okay, I'll get this back up again. I mean, we depleted 60 of the Aether there, so that's nice. Let's try also leapfrog 3 at a time. Putting up those collectors in place. Okay, yeah, energy efficiency. Mortars forward now. So we're getting pretty close to that deep creeper. Could get strafers. The emitters are not too strong. This mortar's in danger. The sprayer hasn't moved. So I've just got a lot of area for us. But it's worth it every time, because we always are guaranteed to get some Aether. Sprayer is nice because I can actually get anti-caper past the cliff. Oh, that was a big one. It was like 30. Not bad. Now let's move these snipers over. I believe I'm gonna need more though. Also need more beams. This is gonna be a hit. Oh, never mind. Guess that fire range is paying off. Go with fire rate, because we'll need that for the snipers. They're not too close. That's a one shot, okay. Or is it? No, it is one shot, okay. Yeah, never too certain. I'm thinking for some reason they're like more shots. Either way, let's just get the rest of that Aether. Pretty much block that off. At that point, we can just go for the inhibitor. This might be bad. Oh, okay, that sniper reacted fast enough. Son. That's a weird noise, okay. I guess that's what the factory sound is for those gliders. I mean, yeah, I would love to get to that Bertha, but at the same time, it's not tech, it's just a unit, so... Does it serve a functionality? Sure. There are different methods of attacking. Go with now. Why, we're reacting with mortars. I believe, yeah, there are some slip emitters there as well, so... safest, but we can definitely secure them. Put these beams even closer. Fire range, of course. So that way our mortars will be most effective. They don't have to move as much anymore. I think this connects. Oh, I have to go over there. Sure, I may as well. May as well try and see if first, now we can go for the support tower. Just roll for snipers there. Ah. Okay, now we can connect this. So of course we have the Bertha. It needs 150 ammo, but typically it shoots at, I believe, either 100 or 75. When it's supercharged, it shoots at roughly 50 instead. So we'll see that in a moment. Just inhibitors spawning a lot of Reaper. Oh, I see. So that slip emitter was connected to the emitter we destroyed, so it doesn't even need protection. At least the Bertha doesn't. Get rid of the rest of this Reaper. That mortar is supercharged. Okay, so this. Okay, so it shoots at 150. So I guess when it's supercharged, it shoots at 75. And it's much more effective that way as well. Of course, I should probably get those beams up. Just in case they can somehow destroy that Bertha. Don't want to find out the hard way. Now we move in all the mortars. Have this blaster to support. Do need to move the snipers a little bit more. That's not the greatest. It's not collector, but it's A-okay. We're not at risk of getting destroyed by those either, so it's something to look forward to. Some fighters are not going to get us. Okay, now those snipers are in range. Wonderful. All fires being built. We're going to go with build speed, of course. Because why not? Gonna make a strafer, I suppose. I'll have some fun with that emitter. Actually, I say there's a slip emitter right there, so that's not really ideal. Of course, we do have supercharged mortars now. Supercharged beam isn't necessary because it's not a lot of spores. At least to me, it isn't enough. As effective as it would be against spores. fix this position a little bit more. Go right into the slip emitter. Because why not? And trust me, we'll see a lot more of this Berthas anyway, so... So why I'm sort of just rushing through this one. I mean, it's 17 minutes in, but it is decently quick. Typically I would take 30 or so minutes just to take all the Berthas first, even though you don't really need to do that. That's how much I like the Bertha first, so... Sniper there. This is safe. So cannon doesn't even need to be there anymore. Move all those. Move the mortars because they're not doing much. Instead. So I can connect these faster. Leave the blasters there. Try and split all these. Lost vector, that's fine. Get the nullifiers down. Cool. Yeah, we could get 800 fire. Or, I mean, it's gonna take a while to get there, but... Or it's actually 600 total. Technically it goes to 5s on the last column. It's a hard fight to collect this message, so tell me it isn't just some entertainment vid. Never would have believed you would find this, but this is the second part of the message we found en route. Treatise on cyclical eternity from the Soloi. I recall that the Soloi were the only civilization to contact the Loki and get a response. He said something about an arc, and the Loki responded with, more so than all others, you must perish. Yes, the Soloi were special in this regard and many others. So the first part of the treatise on cyclical eternity proposed that it is possible to create a device, something unique and singular to each universe. But as I said on Ruin, the Soloi were prone to fanciful theories which had little connection to reality. If that is the case, then why do you seem at all interested in the second part of the treatise? Because the name the Soloi gave to this theoretical device was Arc Eternal. We'll need more time to process all the message and hopefully understand it. I suggest heading to the next system as soon as possible. Alright. Sounds good. Just moving up with everyone. Keeping some cannons there, because we don't want to forget about that slip emitter. Packet speed. And we're in range to get the inhibitor. Or we'll speed it up. Nice. 21 minutes is alright. Let's keep going. Of course, much longer because of dialogue. Let's hold to Frykt. Haha. Oh well, we don't have much of a choice here, so let's go to Mistet. Or Mistet. I didn't notice that object on the scanners till we got closer. So I've emergency steered the ship to a counter orbit away from the proto-magnetar. Proto-magnetar. Sure. A red orb in orbit around this world. It seems to have a massive gravitational and magnetic field. It's a piece of a leftover magnetar. Artificial magnetar at that. Oh my gosh. It was used in an attempt to construct a Dyson sphere around the system, which in turn was another failed attempt to hide from the creeper. Its effect on the creeper should be of concern. The creeper is attracted by its intense gravitational field, so it should flow towards the magnetar, but the magnetar is orbiting the world. So there will be a massive creeper tide from Helheim. That's what you're saying. Yes, in short, that is correct. The good news is that you can use the fully available tech upgrades to help deal with this uncertain situation on the ground. Oh, wonderful. So, proximity to the magnetar has allowed me to enable special ability on the Forge, rather than just being used for special upgrades. The Forge can now attempt to activate the totems and open a portal to Rift Space. You said Rift Space was destroyed. Indeed it was, but the attempt to open Rift Space will create a temporary opening to a realm of immense gravity. This singularity weapon is accessible from the Forge menu. Be cautious though, it uses immense amounts of aether. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Got spores, we got only one emitter, or I guess two here, but we also, or three. Wow. 1, 2, 3 everyone. Now we have a message over there. We also have the key that way, so let's get it going. See what this gravitational force looks like. That's rather slow, but probably misleading. Oh, there goes the creeper. I didn't follow it. That's pretty immense, okay. I suppose mortars would be a great thing to have here. Anyways, let's get those mines going. Well, we appear safe now. I'm sure the creeper will have something else in store. Unless they get a good mass going. Covering the perimeter, right. Dealing with only 4 spores. Suppose we can go with that. Oh, there's already a creeper coming in though. Build that Titan. Oh, we also do have the Berthas now. Cool, cool. That would be nice. Oh, this is a problem actually. Yeah, that's a big problem. Alright, let's react to this quickly. So the creeper from the right side is trying to get into our base now, as it's being pulled towards that magnetar. Magnetar? Maybe. Maybe one time I'll say it correctly. Well, best course of action seems like orders. I mean, what is it not? Of course, we'll overbuild. Let's try and make a circular system here. I guess we could also turn on our AC. That'll start flowing towards the orbiting planet. Whatever it's supposed to be. ourselves. My mortar's sort of low on that. Okay. Energy efficiency, preferably. It's not even that, it's not enough, yeah. Suppose we appear to be fine. Probably move mortars closer to have more of an effect. Go for energy efficiency too soon. Okay. Oh, cannons are just there to be protected with the mortars. Still need more mortars, of course. The side's a bit lackluster in that regard, but we have a bit of time before the planet comes around. I'm just gonna call it planet at this point. And that's probably just magnetically attractive moon or something like that. We'll go with that. This qualifier is a bit. Well, we'll see if we can do it. It's not gonna happen completely. Oh, we'll see. Pretty close. I think we were a bit too late on that, to be perfectly honest. But it could still go off in time. Full speed would be nice. AC is pretty good. Very supplemental towards our defense against the creeper here. Sort of falls around. That is gonna go off. Never had a doubt, obviously. Be a little bit cheeky here as well. Just get some objectives while we're here. Two more mortars, please. You mentioned Varro in passing earlier. Yes? This message artifact appears to have been written by Varro Hale, who lived in your time. The message says he was friends with Dax Jobin, went on to head the Command Academy on Colony Prime, among other minor historical facts. Yes, Colony Prime. Seems like I just left there, Leah. Dax and Varro could never have rebuilt humanity. Nothing I came after would have been possible. That's certainly correct, Scars. If you and the others had failed, there would not have been thousands of civilizations and trillions of lives that followed. They all owe you and others a debt of gratitude. Debt. It was all for nothing, Leah. Nothing. Everything is gone. Anything else in the message recoverable other than Varro's curriculum vitae? Okay. Curriculum vitae. Oops. It's just one fragment and reads, and without the tutelage, guidance, and guile of Admiral Skarsgård Braxis, we never would have eventually discovered Aliana's true gifts. Aliana's true gifts? What's that mean? Aliana, my daughter? Leah? Leah? Oh. Uh-oh. He said the name again. He's not figuring it out yet, I suppose. I think at this point, as you can see, so it just shuts down whenever you say Aliana. So. Of course, Leah isn't that name. I was hoping to get to the relay over there, but it's gonna be close. Mainly because it's gonna destroy this relay. try and build two. Okay. Let's build two relays out both sides. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was just a relay. Okay. Just take advantage of this now. Fire a boost speed just in case we have to retreat. Of course, we probably want the cannons there because the mortars are going to die slowly. Without those cannons, we're also going to relay on the high ground because that will just gobble it up. Yep. That's fine. Okay, so that emitter's pretty much capped. Until further negotiations have to be done. I don't think we'll need to, but we'll see. I think we may as well just destroy it now. It's the fun part about build speed is that all the fires just build pretty much instantly. There. Yes, it is a bigger issue. Gotta get this out. Just gotta get these relays set up correctly. I'll destroy this quantity for now as well. Yeah, this magnetically. I don't even know how we would describe this. Just pretty much orbiting this planet and so strong that Creeper has to be attracted to it. And not only that, but Anti-Creeper has the same effects. It's really interesting that we don't really care about that. But then again, we've been known to just not care about gravitational forces in general. Past franchise or past games. Yeah. Okay, and then we can get this done. That's pretty much acting as its own singularity at this point, pulling Creeper towards the planet. Cross-slot shield key. Pulls the Creeper towards the planet, making it very easy to ultimately nullify. Alright, and that should be the last objective. Max. Well, the planet can do whatever. It's like a quick one. Either way, that's going to be it for this episode. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. As always, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. We'll be going to Crosslaw. Either way, farewell for now.